Hello. The way I discover music, mostly I would say I do it with my friends or via my own self-exploration. I'll be sitting at home, and if the mood struck me, I suppose I would go on YouTube for a long period of time, keep on sampling various um, other other links that I could use in terms of like what YouTube has in the related suggestions, and a lot of the time you can find quite a good music selection out there, and I have found I've done that myself quite a few times. A lot of the time I also use Spotify. Find that's quite easy to find independent music artists, maybe more I'd say, or I don't know, just any. It's good to listen to a long stream of music instead of YouTube, where adverts can kind of ruin what you're listening to at the time. In terms of when I'm sold extras as another incentive on videos, not videos, I mean music memorabilia, I wouldn't say it's the biggest incentive for me, because a lot of the time these days people are using technology, and the need or the want really for extras would have to be quite great, meaning that I like the artist quite a lot to use that or to buy that item, should I say. The way I discover and the way I find music, I would say, is via iTunes, which I can show you now. One sec. Here at the moment is my iTunes, and as you can see, this is a mixtape I had just bought recently, and most of my music is categorized. I normally listen to what I most recently added, but if I was going to look at all my music, I've got quite a large collection. I'd also go onto YouTube via Google and then use the search engine to type in various people and get suggested links from YouTube itself. As you can see, it suggested me here an album that I've listened to previous. That was the thing. The source of places my conversations take place with music, I suppose sometimes at work, but not so much so, as you're not in the right environment particularly to talk about music, but more so with closer friends, I would say, and sometimes with family. I do have a good conversation with my dad from time to time about music, as I suppose I respect his music taste as well as he would mine. From my own experience of buying music has vastly changed due to obviously technological advances, and the way people listen to music is a lot more done online these days, and so the material aspect of buying music these days is kind of gone. So it would take something quite big, as I've said previous, to make me want to buy a vinyl as I've done so. But having a collection is also another big part of having the material side of music. So it's nice to not just have stuff on your iTunes, as you have like an actual material object that you like, and that you can, I don't know, have as I said, a collector's item. Apart from that, that's all I've got to say.